it's Hannah Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. And we're back at my very first installation. Actually a year ago today I was here. It was, I think, day 2. And we are removing all of the lawn that was here. I must say I'm quite pleased with how everything's held up. We haven't been here for maintenance. If you guys can remember, this was a Xeriscape installation, which means it's not irrigated. So we didn't run any drip irrigation and whatnot. I see we also did not add any lights, but I noticed that the client has put in some solar lights, which I'm sure add a lot of interest in the evenings. The Portulacaria Afra Variegata is doing extremely well. Eventually we'll probably come in here and lace it out. Man, everything looks so good. The barrel cactus are doing well, very spiny. Oh, look how cute this is. They added some little koi fish into the dry stream bed. Some things that I noticed, the rock is kind of falling into the sidewalk area, but you know, easy fix there. Oh, another thing over here, if you want to follow me. Oh, can I see that rag, Mom? Thanks. This cactus, it's a what is it? Peruvian? No. It's a cactus. It's a cactus. Has fallen over. Got a little top heavy. It's slightly mounded in this area, so it kind of makes sense maybe why it would fall. Jesus. Don't worry, Sydney and Heather. Your house is fine. She's just throwing boulders at it. But look how easy of a fix that was. I just took this rag, pushed it up, and I'm gonna shove, maybe pull back some of this and shove this little rubbly boulder in its place, and hi. Looks good. Hi! I'm doing a video. I will, you wanna pause it, Mama? Okay, sorry about that. The clients came out and I had to talk to Sydney and Heather because I love them so much. And it's been a few months since I've seen them. So anyways, caught up with them. I did notice my camera lady, aka my mother, who is helpless when it comes to electronics, had a question. But we cleared it up. Anyways, as I was trying to say, I noticed that there was some scale on this cactus. So if you want to come closer, Mom, you can show them. You see all of this in here. This is scale. And right now I'm scratching it off as we speak, and that's great. It doesn't seem to have scarred the plant at all yet. So we suggested to the client that they get, what is it called again?
Some Ortho Home Defense.
Ortho Home Defense.
And Bare Tree and Shrub.
And Bare Tree and Shrub to come out here and just take care of all of those issues. The Hesper aloes were donated from a very kind follower, and they're doing really well. We weren't too sure how these were going to do. We weren't too sure how these were going to do because they were transplants and had been out of the ground for so long when we first picked them up. But I'm pleased to see that they are holding up well. This old man cactus is looking really old manny. Doesn't this guy look like Grandpa to you? So cute. After talking to the clients, I did notice that the Petalanthus, or they mentioned that the Petalanthus is finally doing really well. The one over on this side here where we replaced it where the roses were is doing exceptionally well. They've actually had to trim that back a few times. According to Heather, the garden over the summer struggled a little bit, which is kind of to be expected in a Xeriscape, especially since we had put it in. It was its first summer, basically, so it made it through. We have a couple dead cactus. It looks like some Pilosocereus, maybe, that didn't do too hot, but that's okay. As this garden grows, we'll be able to take plants from one part and move them to another. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased. So down here, we don't often, actually we've never used it, is gray DG, decomposed granite. And we initially would have not used this product, but our clients actually really wanted us to use it. And
Well, they were going to paint the house.
yeah,
right?
I know. Yeah, because, you know, painting's going to be happening and whatnot. But I must say, it may be different. But I like it. I know the two scapes may appear. What I'm trying to say is that I really like the gray DG, and I think it looks very moonscapey, outer spacey, and clean. Ultimately, it looks really clean. Sydney comes out here every once in a while and will pick weeds, and she's doing a really, really great job with it. We did spread preen pre-emergent pretty heavy-handedly before we left the property, and it again appears to be doing a good job at keeping the weeds at bay. I believe it only works for the first 3 to 6 months. So yeah, everything looks really good, you guys. I can't get over it. 1 year ago I started this, and 1 year later it's doing really well. I don't know if there's much else I can really say other than thank you for joining me. I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so I hope I did all right. And yeah, I'll see you the next time.